Reggae Just Extra with Ras Dennis.
Jawara McIntosh was only 7 years old when his father, international reggae icon Peter Tosh, was murdered. Growing up, Jawara was heavily influenced by his father's timeless music, which inspired him to become a musician and an advocate for marijuana legalization. Tragically, years later, Jawara McIntosh, popularly known as Tosh 1, also lost his life. At the age of 40, he succumbed to his injuries on Friday, July 17, 2020. Jawara had been bedridden since February 2017 after being viciously attacked and left unconscious by another inmate while serving a 6-month jail term in Bergen County Jail in New Jersey, on charges of marijuana possession. This is in memory of Jawara McIntosh, the son of Peter Tosh, with Ras Dennis.
Holy man will I King Selassie I Jah Rastafari I Selassie the first lives and rules and reigns.
When Peter Tosh recorded his 1976 mega-hit Legalize It, Jawara McIntosh was not yet born. However, the soulful tune thrived through the decades, gaining strength from the breaths of Rastafarians and other herbalists who resisted anti-marijuana legislation, ultimately turning into a chant against such laws in the 21st century. Rolling Stone reported that Tosh 1 was working on new music and planned to release a remake of Legalize It after serving 6 months in prison. Tosh 1, a devout Rastafarian and cannabis activist, was born Jawara McIntosh on February 8, 1980, in Kingston, Jamaica. At the tender age of 5, he moved to the United States, settling in Boston, Massachusetts. It was at the age of 7, following the untimely death of his father, that young Tosh first picked up a pen and began to write. Haunted by his father's murder and perplexed by the unanswered questions surrounding this tragic event, young Tosh sought an outlet to express his frustrations.
When I realized he had musical talent, because he used to come to me, I can sing, I can rap, I can do this, and I'd be like, you can go to school, you can go to school.
Crying out for peace. None is crying out for justice. Everyone is crying out for peace. I say, none is crying out for justice.
Tosh 1's taste in music has been profoundly influenced by the rhythms and lyrics of his uncle, Bunny Wailer, as well as Bob Marley and his father, Peter Tosh. He found inspiration in the powerful cultural messages of Foundation Reggae. As Tosh 1 grew older and became more attuned to his roots, the passion within him drove him to continue his father's legacy while also establishing his own identity. Over time, he became deeply connected to the spiritual messages conveyed through his father's words. With his first remake of You Can't Blame the Youths, Tosh 1 demonstrated to himself and his fans that he was ready to channel his father's spirit and deliver the message to his generation. After years of training and refining his lyrical skills, Tosh 1, who is also an economics major, has truly mastered his craft and seeks to elevate his music to new heights. Tosh 1 states, "My mission is to deliver a message of truth without compromise in the language I am most familiar with, the language of struggle." With his powerful singing voice and lyrical prowess, Tosh 1 showcases a versatility that resonates strongly with reggae fans around the world. During Tosh's first official live concerts at the Paradise Rock Club in Boston, a venue his father performed at over a decade ago, and at the Hut Tin Roof in Martha's Vineyard, he captivated audiences despite being virtually unknown. The hyper-energetic Tosh 1 showcased his exceptional lyrical talent and versatility by beautifully covering his father's songs while seamlessly integrating his own signature revolutionary lyrics. His impressive performance left a lasting impact on the audience. In 2005, Tosh 1 opened for some of the biggest names in the music industry. He shared the stage with renowned artists such as Sizzla, Gregory Isaacs, Shabba Ranks, and Damian Marley. He also performed live with Sinead O'Connor, backed by Sly and Robbie, and toured with heavyweight dub champion. Additionally, he recorded with Daniel Brown, the son of the late great Dennis Emmanuel Brown, and looked forward to pursuing more collaborations.
Oh,
Tragically, the forces of evil prevented Tosh One from realizing his dreams, as he endured tremendous brutality for standing up for his beliefs. Similarly, during the Jamaican One Love peace concert in 1978, Tosh lit a marijuana spliff and advocated for the legalization of cannabis, criticizing attending dignitaries Michael Manley and Edward Seager for their failure to enact such legislation. According to the Gleaner, Tosh became a regular target for the police after the concert. In September of that year, he was arrested by police at Halfway Tree Square on charges of smoking marijuana and assaulting an officer. He reported being severely beaten while in police custody, resulting in a broken hand and head injuries that required stitches. In an unexpected turn of events, Tosh One was attacked by inmate Kyrie Sharon Bow. He sustained traumatic brain injuries and has been confined to a bed since the attack. The once energetic and vibrant singer and stage performer is now unable to perform simple tasks. Although the perpetrator was convicted for his heinous crime, the McIntosh family continues to be devastated by the absence of Jawara in their daily family life and routine activities. Fighting for justice for Jawara has not been a swift or easy journey, but we won our first battle when the man who beat him into a coma was convicted, Jawara's mother, Melody Cunningham, stated at a news gathering. Now, we will continue to fight on his behalf and hold the system accountable for failing to protect his fundamental human rights, she added. In addition to the lawsuit, the family is using Jawara's story to advocate for the legalization of cannabis at the federal level and supports New Jersey Senator Cory Booker's Marijuana Justice Act. Our family will continue to be a voice for Jawara and for all those who are unjustly incarcerated and treated inhumanely, declared Nyambi McIntosh, Jawara's sister and administrator of the Peter Tosh estate. While legislation and issues surrounding cannabis, police brutality, and equal rights have advanced since Peter Tosh's time, the family continues to fight for further progress. The responsibility has seemingly been passed to Nyambi, as she has been the most vocal member of the Tosh family on social issues in recent times. To remain silent when we witness injustice places the blood of the victims on our hands every single time, she posted on Instagram. It's a shame that we have prisons filled with non-violent offenders, yet we allow murderers to walk the streets in plain sight without consequence. That's all we have for this episode, and thanks for watching. Do remember to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and leave a positive comment in the section below, and I'll see you again very soon for another crucial video.
Many thanks for watching Reggae Just Extra with Ras Dennis.